Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Into the wind. One with nature. The wind moves. Clouds high. The birds call. One with nature. The wind moves. One with wind and cloud. Time to go. Time to go. One with nature. A faithful offering. The wind knows me. One with nature. This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer. time to go.
Nilu, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered. If you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilu, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh? What's that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things. The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested them?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a
True. It does sound like some good...
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything...
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair gave me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed head first to the sumpter beast. My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such... Our Nilu here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories, and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy. Anyway, since then, I've come to realize 2 things. 1, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And 2, that there's more to business than just...
It's okay. We're all friends now.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment, they're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilu, why don't you take them?
Huh?
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on.
Even so, let me buy them at...
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell... Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are...
Wow, even we...
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache.
There's still one more store. Are you all right holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a sumpter beast?
About time, Nilu. Farhad here.
Please, I was only looking at them to get...
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Yeah, please wait for our official...
These two look familiar. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zeru's Fest?
Yeah, and they're coming too today.
Oh, the more folks, the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping.
Oh, yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would...
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Farhad did most of the work. What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in...
It fits perfect.
They're so pretty! Is there one that...
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized...
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon...
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry. I'm a porter by trade, so this is...
That'd be great! Please and thank you. But we have a...
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr.
You're so obvious that even Nilu saw...
Shut it. Fine. It's not like I want to get on his back, including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if...
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry it. Strength and balance are both...
No, let Paimon. Paimon will... The traveler's right, Paimon... Paimon can't fly anymore!
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going! But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
Oh, that sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking...
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man. Whew.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer. Of course. Because we're all like neighbors, so we're always helping.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't...
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping. When you order the wrong item, or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they...
Oh, that actually makes...
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't. Alright, I have to bring all this. Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice. Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on. You two are our guests. So please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this...
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your mission?
Let's report back one by one. We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately.
Who is behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer? After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from...
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own self.
Alright. Everything also went smoothly on my side. To avoid alerting the quarry,
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites in...
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything?
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. You...
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not...
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either.
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me. That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the...
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, it's Nilu.
Hey, everyone.
Not at all. I was actually just about to go...
Judging from the... But you also look like you're up to no good.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to...
Huh? You mean... You...
Yes. Something very... Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule?
Huh? Wait. I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest... Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not...
That's right.
I must have... But I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali.
Remember.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help...
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super...
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice.
Huh?
Oh,
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be...
Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say good...
Yep! Good night, everyone!
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade. It is the last...
Today is the Academia's Nia Garbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action. Al-Haytham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Windstrider!
wind knows me. Hello, you two.
Not really. Paimon got too... What about you all?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest...
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension.
The only thing you're doing is being
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again? Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can... Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free...
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison evil?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating. 500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So,
Don't forget, the sages and core academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the economy. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltrate. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon. Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing.
Everyone should be in position.
Let's go.
So are we...
Yes. Were you
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe?
That's me.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. Also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion?
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're...
Is that so? The sages search for you, so, from the start...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't...
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your
What the heck just happened?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
He convinced himself of whatever truth That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign... Nowadays, the Academia is rampant with this type of scholar. They're obvious farces...
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own...
We shouldn't waste any more time.
Just what will we come across? Solidify!
Is this the Academia's library?
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special
There are a lot of students going through here.
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Nyargarbaha Day. Just act natural.
What's this platform?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to—
Are we gonna take it then?
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Great Sage.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from... And after he does, we'd sneak past him?
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation—
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind. Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not gross us. An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts.
Great Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much.
I'm sure, but compared, it's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize. Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable.
This place is crawling with guards.
All right then, traveler. Today is Nyargarbaha Day, so I still have many responsibilities. You seem to know quite a bit about our... If that is so, then you should be
Trivia?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me? Those are all completely worthless benefits, divine power, creating a god. Yes, if humanity cannot, we shall regain even Ermin's soul will be free for our nation of scholars. This is the ultimate aspiration. You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born. Gods exist on a plane. Care for the people? We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, with that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not—
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only—
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are not only are they acting against the Academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray.
I hate them? Are you—
Anyway, I've brought them to the Academia as ordered, but it took some time. Oh, that reminds me. Here's the It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler.
Oh, Haytham! So you're... We finally started to trust you!
Excellent. Deep as it is near Garbahade.
We'll be monitored, just like...
With the Akasha's calculation, to put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be... Are you not familiar with the concept? In any case, you are...
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but your ploy was to sacrifice...
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Must I delineate your entire plan? First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General
Maybe Paimon should...
The Academia had not received... With their instigation...
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are...
Indeed, your boldness to... If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to sneak into the Academia should your intentions be discovered. As for Sino...
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. Even if you impugn me, it would have little effect...
You misunderstand. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar...
So flight... Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule.
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbahade. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
Paimon got a bit carried away there. How was Paimon's acting just now? Great, huh? Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too. We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up. Right. Paimon thinks it went something like...
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the...
What? Why do we want to get him locked
He's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to their successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk he poses to them. Once the traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control, and with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a...
I can already see the pompous looks on...
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not...
That isn't the only reason, of course. He has a more important task once he's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in
So our job is to wake up Nahida!
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser... However, as for whether she'll actually...
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal. Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless? Alright, so what now? Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal! Whoa! It's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure! Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Nahida! Hey, Nahida!
When did it first start? Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying, kept listening to my people and their heart, kept looking for a way to... so I can catch up. Catch up to Greater Lord but I'm stuck in the sanctuary. The sages are creating a god to rip, and I'm forced to lock my consciousness.
Nahida! Nahida!
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually... Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I... How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of you've known the answers to all these questions.
You're right, though. I won't...
Nahida! Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you.
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. When I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel...
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything? That's wonderful news! Great! When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for... You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their nyag? Yep! So that means our next act...
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance.
All right. You see, but if anything happens, the few of us here...
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going...
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to...
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Nilou!
Definitely more than usual. But
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take...
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here.
Well, thank you both.
Ooh, that sounds great.
All right, let's get back to business. Nilou, we'll be here to keep...
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia has been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Hey, Nilou! Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Do you want some candy?
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to...
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by. Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage? Yep. It's great, come to think of it. When did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha? Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary? It's a time-tested trick of his. Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he's still... Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we haven't... Paimon remembers that Nilou's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed with the doctor's technological support, they think they have—
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is all— I was originally asked to draft— It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbaha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances?
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbaha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban, and so the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
Sure sounds complicated, but it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their head. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her. I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the academia are gone,
then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine. Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
After laying low in the city...
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop, but out...
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time...
All they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the 6 sages belong to the... Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed. The trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those...
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be...
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway...
Good luck.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards...
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just...
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even you only need to think about getting the guards' attention and...
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me? This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Huh? Did I? I'd better go have a look. Were my eyes playing tricks? I should go check to see if some... There seems to be nothing here. Just...
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Oh no, they found...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord...
Oh no, they found...
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali. Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here? Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going... I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up?
Phew, that was rough. I almost...
Little brat! So you're not actually Lesser...
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition. Or, after stepping into our traps...
An ambush? How's that possible?
You've spent all your time...
This is odd. The Academia has quieted down. Where are the guards?
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apology. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the order to...
Arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right?
Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I would. Right now, everyone is in a
What happened? Just what? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? That's impossible. The Academias have... What manner of trickery did they employ? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped. The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this? Was it the report about the traveler that Al-Haytham? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the... Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. Important... Have you been to the sanctuary?
Confirm. No, it may be a bit offensive to say this, but... Grand Sage, what you're saying does... How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? If we have to confirm the information and knowledge, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Surasthana. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Ah! Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong.
What a comical sight, Azar. Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, you all can only see the world in your mind. And precisely because of that, she has been a wise and...
Sino. The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confirm.
No, you were blinded. Your faults...
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to co-op...
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha...
Then tell me.
You want to buy time. This is the sanctuary of Surasthana. As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon.
So what? Did you do all of this?
No. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Yeah, but aren't you thinking about it? When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned...
Here comes your savior.
Dia! Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to...
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's,
What are you afraid of?
now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish. Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts,
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time.
the Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice. So, hurry to the sanctuary of Surasthana. We should have already rescued our Archon. Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag... Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
They say this is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams. Thank you so much for coming. During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led... Exactly! We're here because you're... Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of... It's like I just had an... My concept of... But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling. This is really embarrassing. It's okay. With you here, Paimon... There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon...
Ah! Wow! That's the spirit!
I understand now. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly? Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the academia is with their god creation. We need to hurry and prevent the I need to make some preparations. First things first. I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on. After that, I'll make some adjustments. After all, the academia betrayed greater... This might take some time. And if we don't stop the god creation plan in time... as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
Add Astro.
Are safe for sure.
Have you heard about the chasm?
How's it going? I'm done with the parts that needed mine. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Oh, also, this is for you. Huh? What's this little flip? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an you may not need it right now. Wait! This thing has the same character! We're both small things that... all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now... It's alright, Paimon. It's only a flying device. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you. I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't... Nahida, you're a natural at this. What you just said made... By the way, even though I'm the Archon and you may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, if we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you and I'll do my... I'm glad I can... So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds... I've located where the false god is.
Stabilize!
wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient...
That's true. They were already hiding one god, so...
Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate... But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the Fatui under the Doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of...
Yeah! Or else they wouldn't have been that...
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this Doctor is different from the Academia sages. He doesn't... Instead of being interested in the end product...
The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the Doctor being weird is actually normal.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god, we had previously come into contact with his consciousness. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created. The other obsession is...
Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his...
It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well. I see. Tell me more. The more we know now, the better... I see. Alright, time to go.
Time to work!
One with nature!
No excuse for slacking!
I will end
It isn't time for a break yet!
Solidify!
Into the wind!
Scattering!
The wind knows me. Tidal wave!
Stabilize!
Into the wind! Fallen leaves adorn my... Terminate! The wind knows me.
Scatter this quickly!
This isn't good.
Gather!
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Stabilize!
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
Solidify!
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Stabilize!
No more words. No time. Bring it on. This isn't good.
Solidify!
Crit, you'll get frostbite. It's time for a flash freeze.
Into the wind. Propagate!
Stabilize!
The wind knows me.
Scatter! Gather!
You can't run from death.
The cart is stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Quake! Rise!
Into the wind. One with nature. Time to go.
Solidify!
Let's begin.
Into the wind. Scatter! Couldn't let your guard down.
Yes. This is it.
Who's next?
Miscalculated.
No, my prince.
Stabilize.
One with nature. Propagate! Clouds high. The birds call.
One after another.
Bring it on.
Solidify.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
Looking at its operational status, we must prepare for the worst. The god they wanted to create is likely close to completion or already completed.
Oh no, what should we do? Paimon can't imagine how hard it would be to fight against a Fatui Harbinger with a nose.
Are you nervous?
If you really want to know.
Yes, I am. This is probably the first time I faced with a calamity of this degree since my birth. I feel not just nervous, but
Curious?
Curious about our fate. To me, everything we perceive in this world, everything we learn, and if it's a form of knowledge, then however, only fate is about. So to me, that's also why I love observing humans and all the things that happen. And now, at long last, I will personally experience my.
Ah, so that's what you mean. Paimon thinks she understands what you.
Agreed. Okay, let's continue on. I can sense his aura from here.
Who would have thought the world would be so eager for my birth? I remember you, Booer, the god of wisdom, and standing beside you, the traveler.
Is he all-knowing and powerful now, like Greater Lord Rukkhadevata?
No, I can't feel the same kind of divinity I felt from the Greater Lord. It seems that the sages didn't get the chance to infuse the divine knowledge capsules into him. But even still, he has undoubtedly become a true god now.
So we're too late? The Balladeer has already become a god?
The Balladeer. A long bygone title. When my spirit ascended to divinity, I felt as if I had existed for the same number of epochs as heaven and earth. Looking back, the existence of what once called itself Kunikazushi appears infinitely small and ugly.
This imposing aura.
A body that capitalizes how much effort and resource from a purely techno.
You sure are something. Dishing a.
But I don't think he's reached the spiritual height of a god.
Strife is engraved upon every god and every gnosis brought forth, and can you feel it?
Nahida wouldn't feel it.
Do you not realize that you...
The strife engraved upon a gnosis, Tevat's current peace was not easily won. I didn't personally participate in the Archon War, but the way I see it, all those losses were meaningless.
This is a first. No wonder your own people have abandoned you, God of Wisdom. Your judgment is as your existence. Unsubstantial. This is where everything ends, Booer. The God of Wisdom. You should know that wisdom cannot solve every problem. Come! Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and Sure!
Stabilize!
Insignificant past!
I will have order!
Perish!
Amateurs. Solidify!
Churn! At my command, you shall fall!
Feeble human! Just brace yourself! This is gonna hurt! Propagate! The wind knows it.
Insignificant pest!
Time to go.
My endless cycle begins!
Solidify!
Feeble human!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Insignificant
insignificant past! Spring forth! Into the wind!
Gather! Stabilize!
Time to go! One with nature!
Kneel! Solidify! Order guide!
Burn to oblivion!
Stabilize!
Kneel!
Solidify!
Reality is pain!
This is supposed to be a battle between gods, yet you choose to hide behind a mortal. And now, you're acting like you'd sacrifice yourself for a human. Are you having fun proving a false sense of heroism to yourself, Booer?
The data collection is almost complete. Do you even know how many times you've tried to take my gnosis from me? We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and Samsara cycles?
The power of dreams. When did you use it on me? You can't even defeat me in a dream. What do you hope to achieve with this little trick?
Come, Traveler. Just like before. Allow me to awaken the memories in your dreams.
All that battle experience!
It's more than that. Compile everyone's wisdom in the name of the Archon. That is the original function of the Akasha. I've sent everything that happened just now to the people of Sumeru in the form of knowledge. I've asked them to help you find a way to defeat the false god. Sumeru's wisdom is at your disposal.
Meaningless tricks won't save you.
Are you done with your tricks? Can I finally take this as a real battle between gods?
I'll leave this to you. The first sage of Boor.
A thousand eons! Mine to dominate! Burn to oblivion! Kneel! No time to lose. This is order. Stabilize. Reality is pain. Gather. Good riddance, cruel world. Propagate into the wind. Clouds high. The birds. Shouldn't let your guard down. Germinate!
The Temple of Wisdom!
Your new god awakens! Now, your eyes have been opened. Scatter! One with nature. Burn to oblivion! No time to lose. You filth! Time to go. Kneel! Reality is pain!
Solidify!
Scatter! Fallen leaves, adorn my night! Into the wind! Burn to oblivion! Humans. Filthy humans. Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
We haven't yet found the answer to the most important mystery. Irminsul is still waiting to be saved. With the power of another Gnosis, we may now finally understand the last memory of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. That's right. This is the last memory of my predecessor.
This sure seems very different from what Paimon imagined.
Yes, that is our destination. Forbidden knowledge? It seems... Your inference seems... Forbidden knowledge once polluted the desert thousands of years ago, but was successfully repelled thanks to King Deshret's self-sacrifice. And then, a second instance, but I'm afraid it is much more serious this time.
So, if we're in the...
Yes. She didn't complete the way that everyone... I'm just... sharing her pain. Did she fight to resist the forbidden knowledge pollution in such terrible conditions? She even used her last remnant of lucid consciousness to leave a clue for us to follow. Yes, her words were distorted by forbidden knowledge, so that's all we could hear. But now, we have a chance. We can cross the pool, and then... we'll let Greater Lord Rukkhadevata tell us the truth in person. Each of us need to be, even with the Gnosis' protection. Don't worry, it should...
Are we in the air? And why is there a huge boat?
That's the boat of consciousness, which symbolizes...
Wow, what are these? The monsters seem to have been affected by them.
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud. One with nature. The wind knows me. What?
Order guide you.
Into the wind. The clouds high. The birds come. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. One with nature. Time to go.
Look! A four-leaf sigil has appeared in the sky!
This is order.
Into the wind. One with wind and cloud. One with nature. Scatter! Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds come. Shouldn't let your guard down.
Careless. Order guide you. Solidify.
Germinate. One with nature.
Stabilize.
Scatter! Into the wind.
To control the boat of consciousness, we need to find the helm first. We changed direction. Are we still going the right way, Nahida?
Mm-hmm. Judging from the current route, we'll be arriving at our destination soon. How are you feeling? Are your minds still intact?
Huh? But everything's been completely...
Hopefully there won't be any more interruptions.
Are you saying you've never met...
No. It seems that my birth and her death took place at the same time. Otherwise, I think she would have given me a little more guidance, and I could have done a better job.
Hey, you've done a great job, Nahida. Let's get out of this creepy... So, is this the place you were talking about? The base of Irminsul?
Well, this is the place.
We're here to find Greater Lord... But the one standing over...
Is that... me? Are you... Greater...
Yes, that's me. Are you surprised by my appearance? Irminsul and the surrounding lands have been reproduced here as they were years ago. We are manifestations of the same nature. Hence why we would appear exactly the same.
We're... of the same nature?
Because you are me. You are me in the new samsara.
The new samsara?
As Greater Lord Rukkhadevata, I'm the avatar of Irminsul. And you are the purest branch snapped from Irminsul. Imagine it this way. Even if a tree dies, its branches will eventually take root and grow. Continue. I'm merely the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Judging from your appearance, I've probably been dead for 500 years, but you're finally here. My new self in the samsara.
If this is true, then am I...
Though we share the same nature, our fates are bound to be different. All things have their own fate. When a branch grows into a mature...
That's why fate is the ultimate knowledge, isn't it?
That's a great insight. It's also precisely why you won't become like... But perhaps you may become an even greater archon. I already see a determination in you that I didn't possess in my time. And the future that it leads you to, along with the blessings from your past experience. Don't worry. The growth of wisdom is like that of a plant.
Come to think of it, the sages never had the faintest inkling of the meaning of wisdom.
Thank you. Nothing makes me happier than discovering that the Archon I always admired was in fact myself in another fate. It's so nice to speak with you, Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
The feeling is mutual. From the moment I snapped the branch off Irminsul and created you, I've also...
Could you tell me why you wanted to create me?
I see. Everything that day, even the sky itself, changed into a color like this. At that time, the seven were all summoned to the nation of Conria. Except for me. I had a more important task to attend to. I had to protect Irmin. The disaster occurred together with the pollution of forbidden knowledge. At that very moment, the pain started to torment my mind. By the time I reached, had I not repelled the pollution of forbidden knowledge with King Deshret thousands of years ago, I might have felt even...
So what exactly is?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be. It came from the very bottom of the abyss. Even I could never understand it. The world is constantly rejecting it. If we allow forbidden knowledge to pollute Irmin...
So, There's knowledge that even the god of—
At that time, I knew I couldn't repel the forbidden knowledge with my strength alone, which is why I created a device that compiled—
It's truly the world's most amazing
Thank you. Though it was selfish to do so, I borrowed people's dreams using the Akasha. Then I compiled the—
Well, did it work?
Thanks to the wisdom of the people of Sumeru, almost all the forbidden knowledge was cleared from Irminsul. But things didn't go as smoothly as I thought. I had a terrible— And then I remembered that my consciousness was also connected with Irmin. From the very beginning, my existence had been put—
Oh no. I've experienced that pain in your consciousness. It must—
Yes, but my feelings weren't important. The important thing was that even if I died, my existence and everything related to me would and there's no way for me to eliminate myself. It would be a— So, I took the purest branch of Irminsul as my— all in hopes that you would come here and remove me and—
Wait!
So you realize what that implies? Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world. Removing me from Irminsul means I essentially will never have a— But this is the—
People love you so much and they've missed you. How can we just— Is there really no other way? There must be something else I can do.
You're the god of wisdom, Booer. You should know that there is no other way.
But this is so cruel. I don't want to forget you.
No need to feel so sad, Booer. As someone who delights in wisdom, you should feel joy at finally finding the answer. These are the words in their entirety. The answer you've been seeking all along. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow. I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
alright. We've just saved the world, right? So why am I crying? I don't know where this feeling inside of me is coming from. Just now, we used the tap, then we removed the remaining pollution from Merman Soul.
Yeah, what's wrong? Weren't you there just now?
Huh? That sound.
I've been waiting here far too long.
The doctor! What if it—
Just a type of sound wave that can quickly put defenseless people into a dream. As I expected, this is the only thing of interest I found among— Don't worry. I know you would never forgive me if I actually— I'm here to negotiate with you. Naturally, I won't do anything dangerous that could
Negotiate with me? I heard you had already left
I left Sumeru, but even the God of Wisdom is restricted by the habits of cognition.
You mean there are many different—
An astute, even the same individual will have different cognitions at different ages. A long time ago, I made a major decision in hopes of preserving all my perspectives of how I observe. Observation is the first step of any experiment. But observe. So I saved segments. That's all there is to it. Indulge me.
It's an insult to the very concept of life. Life inherently has many rules and
Indeed, it's difficult.
Since you're in the academia, why wait until now to show up? You could very well have stopped us and helped that fake god.
Simple. Let me ask you this. Would any staff member ever help the subject in the middle of It was my experiment. So why should I
The academia saw the plan to create a god as their ultimate goal. You really are crazy. If the experiment succeeded, you would have had a new god on your hands. How would you have faced Europe? Would you still take the same stance? Would you still hold the same—
I'm first and foremost a scholar. These results should be left to the judgment of the hypothetical me confronted with that outcome.
As an individual, you don't have any sense of belonging. You seem to have even fewer—
Oh no, I certainly have my own convictions. They just don't fit your standards. All right, that's enough conversation for today. The experiment is over and, for example, Lesser Lord Kusanali, you're an intelligent Archon. I'm sure you understand the disparity in our combat abilities at this time. Besides, you have no way to use that electro-gnosis.
Didn't you say you were here to negotiate with me?
After all, I'm also a scholar.
Your hypocrisy is built on I understand your scheme, but— What if I were to destroy the Gnosis now and awaken the heavenly principles?
Awaken? Do you think that's really possible?
The heavenly principles have been silent for many years, but the Gnosis are symbols of their control over Tevat and all the laws. Will the destruction of a Gnosis attract the attention of the heavenly principles? And if so, how do the Fatui plan? Do you dare to gamble such a possibility?
Gamble? How? I thought you would show evidence or use rigorous reasoning to prove your point. But this is a clever move. You must have seen through me when I first captured your consciousness. As a scholar, I respect all Indeed, I can't ignore this possibility.
This foreign Gnosis will only lead to disaster but this electro-Gnosis is the prize I obtained after defeating one of your fellow Harbingers. Now, as the one who initiated this cascade of events, shouldn't you pay the corresponding price?
Price? Interesting. What Christ.
How about erasing all your other segments?
So this is how you wish to restrict me, the most threatening opponent of the Nation of Wisdom. What you request of me is like plucking out the segments are extraordinary. Yes, how very interesting. Among all the versions of me, this segment you see now is the most selfish. If it weren't me, your idea would... What did you see when you were imprisoned? You were observing.
Like you said, it's difficult to make peace with your... Being as smart as you are, have you...
I see. If you think all those versions of me are worth a gnosis, then deal.
You sure didn't hesitate much. Is the relationship between all the versions of you really that bad?
I don't think there's any need to dwell on that. The surplus versions of me can be exchanged. Besides, with my abilities, it's only a matter of time until I find better perspectives. But what I'd like to know is, how can you be sure?
I can see your remaining honesty.
What a ridiculous decision!
Sheer
You can't be
foolishness.
serious!
How could I have been so
short-sighted?
You think this is the end? Wait, I'll have
quit.
You'll make
Good
this
riddance, Count.
You will regret this!
Well, have you confirmed that it's complete?
Here, the future of Sumeru City will be in my hands alone. I will shut the... There won't be any further gaps for you to exploit.
It truly pains me that my... Another chess piece. And where is you...
Don't be greedy, Harbinger of Snezhnaya.
No, this is a different transaction. If you intend to... Besides, isn't it the Archon's duty to deliver what's Oh. Judging from your expression, you don't seem to find the idea very agreeable. Then let's think of it this way.
People exchanging knowledge with the God of Wisdom is the stuff of legends. Yet here you wish to exchange knowledge. Arrogant as that is, it has peaked.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?
Huh?
That's the secret hidden by Irminsul concerning the truth. Once I finish telling you about this, it will be time for me to say good. With negotiations, we've all gotten what we...
Your arrogance may know no bounds, and convictions may mean nothing to you. But I'll still listen to what you have to say. Are you awake? Kali says it's time for breakfast. Come on, get up! Good morning! How are you feeling today? Good to hear. It looks like we've recovered pretty well. Not even Tainari could stop us from going out now, right?
travel.
Gather!
Let it be known that divinity is mine!
Solidify!
Perish! Feeble human!
Stabilize! This is order!
My endless cycle begins!
Riptide! One with nature. Falling leaf.
Solidify!
Insignificant pest!
Into the wind.
Feeble human!
No time to lose. The wind knows it. One
at my command, you shall fall!
Gather!
Churn!
Solidify!
Propagate! The wind knows it. Who's next?
Insignificant pest!
Gather!
Clouds high. The birds call.
My endless cycle begins!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Feeble human!
Into the wind.
Insignificant pest!
Order guide you! Stabilize!
I am the all-knowing God!
The wind knows it.
Kneel!
Gather! Stabilize!
Burn to oblivion! Reality is pain!
One with nature. I must remain calm.
Scatter!
The wind knows it.
Kneel!
Solidify!
Good riddance, cruel world.
As one with wind and cloud. Into the wind.
Possible.
Stabilize! I will have order!
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt. Clouds high. The birds spring forth. Propagate. One with nature.
Gather!
Reality is pain. Burn to oblivion!
I was destined for more.
Stabilize!
The wind knows me. Scatter! You're mine! Bring it on!
Incredible!
Solidify!